Bot bar.
Ta-da! Ta-da! Good morning, you lovelies. Welcome back to the Monkey Pad. Hope you guys are all doing very well. Another little cheeky Christmas vlog for you guys. First up, I'm going to cook some scrambled eggs. Look what I've got in here, you lovelies. Look at this. Monkey's first ever Christmas tree. And fun fact, I've never ever been to like a Christmas tree growing place to pick a tree because my mum always had an artificial tree. So this is officially mine and Mrs. Monkey's first ever Christmas tree.
I've got this cool little stand as well off Amazon for about 30 quid. It's called a Cleaner or Cleaner. It's a German brand and they're really sick actually. A lot of people were saying Christmas tree stands are a nightmare to buy. They're really kind of hard to erect your tree.
We have got some decorations now because my mum and Georgie's parents very kindly donated us a few decorations so we can do our Christmas tree. If you guys remember the Skidmas video I did, I bought about 4,000 or 5,000 lights to put over 3 cars. Georgie's going to be back at about 6:30, so we're going to sort of decorate the Christmas tree together, which I thought would be really nice. I'm going to be packing a load of Christmas orders for you lovely subscribers who very kindly bought stuff from me. I've actually got some new handbrake bushes as well. In a little bit, I'll remove the old harder bush, insert one of these softer white ones, and actually give me a much sort of nicer feel in my handbrake. New pedals are all installed as well now. Crazy to think, I mean, I looked online, I didn't quite realise it. These pedals are £1,200. £500 more than my Volvo, more than my daily car, which is pretty crazy. I never thought I'd have pedals which cost more than my actual car, but these ones do. Saying that, they are quite sort of squeaky. Not the accelerator and the brake pedal, but the clutch pedal is quite squeaky. I've made a few adjustments on it, I haven't quite finished doing it up. Obviously with these there's quite a few components going on, it's quite a complicated setup. Now everything is all sorted, I'm going to be getting back on the sim over the next few months and trying to sort of hone my skills. Big fat nuggets coming up. Anyway, where were we? Scrambled eggs. Monkey likes scrambled eggs. Don't forget I'm not a professional cook. If I'm making any mistakes, feel free to let me know in the comment section, but I'm doing my best being a driver more than a cook. So first up, get a bit of heat, grab some butter, real butter, little knob of that, get that in there. And then I'll just kind of melt that down just to make sure the egg doesn't kind of stick to the pan. Butter has melted. Next step is crack the eggs. Oh, there we go, nice big bit of shell. Try not to get any shell in your egg. No one likes shelly egg. I'll fish that out. Very unprofessional, Monkey. Eggs are a really good sort of source of protein and energy and all that healthy malarkey. I haven't actually got a whisk, so I'll be using a fork to whisk it. Bit of salt and pepper, very importante. Little bit of salt, not too much, and lots of pepper. Tiny little bit of milk in it, not too much because the milk can sort of overpower the eggs, in my opinion. And just give it another little quick stir. Scrambled eggs prepped. Next up, just chuck it on the hob. And then go for a sort of medium heat. You don't want to get it too hot too quickly, so I always go for a sort of 6 on my cooker, but it might vary on your cooker. And yeah, the most important thing with the scrambled eggs is just to keep stirring it. You've got to kind of massage these beauties into life. I'm going to mix it up a little bit today and have it with with some bagels rather than toast. There we go, eggs are starting to form and get a bit more sort of scrambled egg-like. That's my bagels at the ready. I'm kind of famous with my missus says my scrambled eggs are really good, so does my mum, so I believe them. And there we have it, Monkey's special scrambled eggs, looking lovely. Good, look at that, lovely texture. Monkey's scrambled eggs. Bon appetit, boys and girls.
5 minutes later.
Next up, I'm going to be adjusting this handbrake. Like I said before, the bush is super stiff. The bushes I've actually got in replacement are a little bit shorter if you look there. And if you use 2 of these, it's a little bit too long. So what I've actually done is cut one of these softer bushes in half, which you can see there. If we feel it now, you can kind of see it's quite stiff. It's something I could maybe get used to over time if I get a bit more strength in my arm. We'll swap it out for a softer bush for now and sort of give myself a bit of a better chance. Right, 13mm on that. And then you undo this little 13mm there. There we go. That's the nut removed, and you've got a little washer as well, so we'll just chuck those up there for safekeeping. That's the bush. Then you've got another little washer down here. Oh, there you go. That's the old bush. Exactly the same thing with reinstalling. Chuck that little bolt through there. Little washer. That onto there. Then we need the washer. Nut goes on top. Bushes are now back in place, and you've literally just got to slide that up there, screw that back up. Just make sure you keep pushing the nut back down when you screw it in. 13mm spanner, and just tighten that little bad boy up. Right, there we go. So if we look now, it should be much easier to pull. Oh, yeah, that's much better. Next up, I'm just going to lube the clutch pedal. As you guys saw before, it was quite sort of highly adjusted, which made it quite sort of stiff to press it. I was just trying out different settings to see if it stopped it squeaking. But yeah, I'd rather have the clutch with a bit more travel. Spring is actually completely loose now, so we don't want to have no tension on it. So if I just do it to there, looks like a 10mm or an 8mm. A little 10mm on there, and just that's that secure. Next up, just going to give the pedals a little bit of lubrication using that PTFE dry lube. Just using a little bit of kitchen roll so I don't get any excess spray anywhere. That's the pedals all sorted. Just going to jump in and have a quick little push of the pedals just to see if it's made much difference. Got me new Converse as well. I did buy another set of these, but they were fake on eBay, probably why they were so cheap, so I just got another set. Definitely genuine. Oh, it's definitely a lot quieter. A couple of little squeaks, but not horrendous considering the amount of components these pedals really have, but doesn't sound too bad. I'll chuck my Patreon down here if you want to join up on the ML Assetto Corsa server and come and do some drifting with me. Feel free. Ah, lovely fire. We are not nuts. The previous person we got the flat from had this fake fireplace installed. There's absolutely no heat that comes out of it. Absolutely pointless.
Hi.
Hi G.
Hello.
What are we doing?
Christmas decorations.
It's very festive.
It is. I feel very festive.
You normally call me Scrooge.
Yeah. Times have changed.
No, man. So we've got some Christmas decorations. Percy. Don't know why we call it Percy.
I don't know. That was your choice.
We're gonna make it look sick. First thing we're gonna do is unravel all these cheeky little lights. Georgie reckons you put the lights on from the top, and I reckon you put them on from the bottom, so we're going to Google it. Taking any of your lights which doesn't have the plug and starting at the top, right? Yeah, Georgie's right. First little layer of lights is done. We did sort of try wrapping it because our Christmas tree is quite short. You can kind of see all the wires, so I've gone to town with the old cable ties. Nothing like a little bit of cable management on your Christmas tree. I'm not going to cable tie the whole tree though. I want to, but G won't let me because I want to be here for about 6 hours. Bot bar. Lights are coming along pretty nicely. I'm trying to hide as many wires as I can. We're getting to the end of these lights. So I'm going to get another set out of the box. How you doing, Christmas GG?
Oh, good.
In your own element.
Yeah.
That looks much better to us. We've now got 2 sets of lights on there. Looking a lot more Christmas tree like. Now we're going to do some Christmas decorations. Shiny things. So thank you Mother Monky for your kind donations. Right, all the baubles are on, looking beautiful. We stand back a little bit. Next up we're just putting these cool little presents that my mum made probably about 20 years ago. Bless her, she's proper clever. Starting to look pretty pimp. Next up we're just chucking on all these old school like wooden decorations which are pretty cool, pretty classic. Ta-da! Ta-da!
It's lovely.
Yeah, we've done well, man. Our first ever Christmas tree. 40 quid for the Christmas, oh yeah, and 30 quid for the stand, so it cost us 70 quid.
Yeah.
Right, there she is in the dock. Beautiful. Just like you, little G.
Oh.
We've also got a couple of cheeky little stockings, stockings down here as well. My old dear used to put her dog treats in here for her dogs. It's now actually midnight. It definitely didn't take us 5 hours, 4 hours to do the Christmas tree. But it looks wonderful, so doesn't really matter. Goodbye from you, Miss GG. Bye from Percy, and bye from me.